Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to NSUSpartans.com. Ross Gordon joined by Marion Brooks and the Spartan difference maker of the game and Optima Defensive Player of the Game for Norfolk State University in Quineshia Leonard. Glad to have you with us. Big night for Norfolk State as the Spartans won tonight, 67-50. Marion, really, if you look at this game as a whole, defensively it started out, the Spartans got some key stops in the first half and really took advantage of the lack of inside presence for Bethune-Cookman.
Exactly. They capitalized off turnovers, and then one of their keys going into the game was to pound the ball inside. That's what they did. They executed, and that worked out for them at the end of the ball game.
67-50. I think one of the big things that we saw tonight from Norfolk State, they had opportunities to get out on the break as well, get some easy buckets in transition, and get the offense going that way. Seeing the ball go through the basket early in the ball game to get it going in the half court.
Exactly. And at Dell State, that was something that plagued us, not making easy finishes around the basket. So for us to get out tonight and finish and convert on those layups and those mid-range jump shots really put us in a good position going into this next game.
The largest margin of victory for Norfolk State coming into tonight's game was 9 points. Tonight they won by 27, shooting over 60% from all of the field, holding Bethune-Cookman to only 23% from the field. And again, you see how defense leads to offense as we now welcome in Quineshia Leonard. Q, let's talk about the game as a whole. This is a game that we desperately needed because we needed to get back on the winning side of things.
Yeah, we needed to come into this game and win because we needed a strong start into the MEACs. Like, we really needed this, and I'm glad we put it out.
More importantly for you, you're coming off a game at Dell State where you had 4 points and 1 rebound, but tonight you finished with 11 points and 10 total boards. So how big was that for you going into these next couple games and then going into the tournament the following week?
This is really big because Dell State, I had a horrible shooting night, and I just had to get back to playing how I know how I'm supposed to play. So
we saw before the game started, Coach Edwards had the bigs out working on some things, and it seemed like tonight y'all took that immediately in from what he gave to you before the game started into the ball game. Talk a little about how he helps you get to those moments where you're struggling at some point. Now you picked it up a little bit.
Well, Coach Edwards, he helps us. Like he tells us certain moves to do for the game. Like he tells us, since they don't have any big players, we have to go inside. Like, he tells us which moves to make because he knows how they play defense. Like, he really helps us for the games.
Also, post-to-post passes have been good for this team, and we scored a lot tonight off of bigs passing to bigs. You were the recipient of a couple passes. You also made a couple yourself. Talk a little about working with your other teammates to get things going.
It's become easier to work with the other post players because we with each other so much. Like, we work out together, and we know that that's how we're going to win games, to get it inside. So our high-low game has gotten much better.
You have another team coming in without the height that you'll see in most teams in FAMU coming in on Monday night. How do you not get too high off of this win moving into the next game on Monday night?
We just got to remember that we just got to go out there and play for real. Like, we can't take this and think that we got it. We got to keep working hard to get the win on Monday like we did today.
11 points, 13 rebounds, Marion. You just remind me of that, and you only gave her 10 a few moments ago.
Yeah.
So. Sorry.
Marion, thank you for Marion Brooks. I'm Ross Gordon. The Spartans victorious tonight, 67-40 over Bethune-Cookman. Congratulations on the win, Q, and congratulations to the Norfolk State University women's basketball team, who will be right back here at Joe Eccles Hall on Monday night to take on FAMU. For Marion Brooks and Quineshia Leonard, I'm Ross Gordon. Thank you for watching NSUSpartans.com.